And that new feature is the addition of boss battles. Now first off, these bosses have giant weak spots, and you want to know what's even worse? It's not only the weak spots are obvious because they're just flashing in the spot that you have to hit the bosses, but at the beginning of the fight, when you start the boss, the game will flat out tell you where the weak spot is by putting a square over it and putting an arrow above it. I mean, that is just so dumb. I mean, imagine if you were in the real world, in real life, in the world of reality, where you lost something and you couldn't find it, and then all of a sudden it started flashing. There was a giant square around it, and there was an arrow pointing straight at it. That would be quite useful now I think about it, but that would just be so unrealistic and weird. I mean, you can't imagine that. I know you can't imagine it. You just cannot imagine it. I mean, if you can imagine it, then please just imagine it. I want to imagine it because it will be so beeping useful. I mean, I can find the keys that my family lost. I can also find stuff that I lost when I was a kid. I could also find a whole bunch of other beeping stuff. It would be so beeping useful. Well, it might not be as useful as I'm making out to be, but it'll be pretty beeping close. So keep that in mind. We need to know this. Make that a reality. Someone start a Kickstarter on that. Petition, anything. Let's see it happen in real life. Come on, let's see it. But still hyper unrealistic, but still, make it happen, people.